Last time on Kyoshi's Revenge. Kyoshi treated Budo differently because of what he's done. He became stronger, and that's not what Kyoshi wanted. She tried to snitch on him, but the school protected him. Everybody disrespected her because of that move. She started having suicidal thoughts, but Budo saved her. This made her really mad, so she kidnapped Saki. What will happen to Saki? Find out in this episode. Kyoshi's Revenge, Part 2. After everyone left the school, Kyoshi grabbed Saki and started thinking of a hiding place. Her plan involved not hiding Saki in her home because this would make things a lot more difficult. She thought of hiding just around the corner near school. She dug a hole somewhere near school and dumped Saki in there. She taped her real well so she can't escape, then covered the hole with metal sheets to keep her alive for now. The next day, she left a note on Budo's locker, telling him to meet her behind the school near the sakura tree if he wants to see Saki alive again. She ran to the bathrooms and started putting makeup on her, changing her appearance. This played a role in making her completely clean in the record and still being able to meet Budo. After a while, Budo saw the note. He instantly got suspicious and started looking around. He has to make sure Saki is actually missing before going to meet that person. He quickly asked Sora if he has seen Saki around here today. He said that he has not seen her since yesterday at lunchtime. Budo quickly ran to the location of the meeting. Sora stayed silent. Budo sees a young lady wearing school uniform, some glasses, and a blue hair. He quickly memorized those features for future need. He then quickly got to the point and asked about Saki. The woman told him that if he wants to see Saki again, he's going to have to leave school immediately and not come back ever again. Budo did not like this idea. Budo quickly pinned this weird woman to the ground. He told her to either talk or die. She said if Budo killed her now, he will never know where Saki really is, and she will eventually die of hunger or suffocation before anyone find her. Budo thought to himself quickly and realized that is true. He punched that weird woman in the face and told her that he will think about the deal, and walked away. The woman stayed down for a while. When Budo left completely, she stood up and walked away to the bathroom to change back to her old self. Budo entered the counselor's office and talked about this problem. He explained how the woman looked like. The counselor started thinking for a second. They started looking through the database of students in the school. Not a single one of them looked like the woman he was talking about. She told him there is no match. Budo has two choices now. Do what she says and save Saki, or stay a challenge and probably kill Saki. He went to class and started thinking, which life is more important, his life or Saki's life? It was really hard for him. At lunchtime, he sat at the bench on the rooftop and started looking outside. He thought that maybe changing schools is not a bad idea, or is it? He then went outside and looked at the world. He thought, it does not look that bad, but is there any other way? He started looking at different places around the school to get his choice clear to him. He thought, if he leaves, he will not see any of this again. Should he leave? After all that thinking, he found no other choices. It's either him or Saki. He had to save Saki's life because he feels partially responsible for him being kidnapped. He left a note in the back of the school and left. Thank you guys so much for the support in this series. It's not going to end here. I do not intend to end it in the near future, but I'm gonna give you 3 choices. I either make a part 3 on the revenge, where you will answer this question. Do you think Kyoshi will hold her end of the bargain? Or do you want to see a whole new story in the next episode? Leave a comment to the topic that relates to the characters in the Yandere Simulator and be creative. Or do you want an alternate ending for this story? If you want that, leave alternate ending in the comments.